So my name is Chuck Cook. I'm from Austin, Texas. I teach at the University of Texas Golf Club. I've been teaching for a long time and have worked with a lot of great players. And I'm here just to share some things with all of my Finnish golf professionals. So we're sharing together. So we're going to be learning things together. So the first thing that we're going to do this afternoon is we're going to do a clinic that I use to start the golf schools that we do. So this is a basic full swing start where we're trying to get the things that we talked about this morning. So we're trying to get impact, we're trying to get on plane with lag. So that's what we're going to be trying to get from the students. So I'm going to pretend like you guys are not professionals, that you're three regular students, and so I'll explain, as I go through, I'll explain everything. And this will probably take us about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. And so you can sort of watch and see how it goes. So what club you got there? Pitch? Sandwich is good? Yeah, 7. 7, how about, why don't you take this 54? And you have a pitching wedge?
Sandwich, 9 and 7.
How about a sand wedge? Okay. 54, it's good. And so so what we're going to do, and then you guys just listen in just like it was like you're watching a clinic. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a series of 3 exercises that we call swing building exercises. And we mean that literally. We're going to work on building your swing one block at a time. Okay? So the first exercise that we do, we're going to work on how the club moves below the waist. Okay? So that's the first part of the takeaway. The last part of the downswing, we're going to have a big emphasis on getting the right impact position, and then the first part of the follow through. And then the second exercise, we'll take a longer club and we'll work on getting the club above our waist but not all the way back, and trying to go through impact the same way. And then finally we'll take longer clubs and work on getting the swing all the way to the top of the backswing and going through impact the same way. Okay? So since we're emphasizing impact, it's important to know where that is. And so when your top players make contact with the ball, what they do is their hands are up by their front leg, their leading wrist is flat, and their trailing wrist is bent. Are all you guys right-handed? You're right-handed, okay. So they're in this position. And what brings their hands to that position is the rotation of their body. So that when they hit the ball, their body is turned toward the target somewhat, 35, 45 degrees, depending on what part of the body, but they're rotated into it. So that's what we're going to try to get you to do. Okay, we're going to try to get you to use rotation to get your hands through impact correctly. Now, if we get the right impact position, we want the ball to go straight. Okay, so that means our grip must be correct. And so, talking about the grip, if I call the top of the grip 12 o'clock and the right side of the grip 3 o'clock, you want to put your thumb halfway between the top and the side of the grip, so you want to put your thumb at 1:30. Okay, and this is on your left hand. All right, and then the second part of that grip is that you want to put your heel pad, this part of your hand, on top of the grip, so that you can lever the club. You can create more leverage to create power, and so you want the heel pad on top. And then the third thing is you want this space close enough together to where you could put a T in here. Except for you, madam, you should be able to put a credit card in there. Okay, I mean, you can relate to the credit card much better than the T, I know. So we're going to use, that space should be very close together. And then the right hand comes onto the grip facing the target. Okay, doesn't face down, doesn't face up. And then the lifeline, the line between the two pads, fits right on the thumb. So as the lifeline, as you come in square, the lifeline slips right over the thumb, and then you want this space close together as well. So you'd be there, right hand in, space close together, and there's your grip. Okay, so I'm going to check all of your grips. So we're gonna. So what I do when I'm looking, but I'm also feeling back here on the back of the grip, I'm trying to feel and make sure that his whole finger is touching the grip, that he doesn't have it too much up in the palm where there's a space back there. So this, I want to make sure that heel pad's on top of the grip, which it is. I mean, you were fine. So that's good there. Keep that space close together. Thank you. And now the right hand. Good. Good grip. So this, like here is a little, not quite enough heel pad on top. There, that's better right there. That's all. I'm just feeling back here while I do that. So, and this is real good. And here I'm looking for the inside of the arm to be square, not facing down or facing up like that. Okay, let's take this. That's good. So the thumb's in the right place. Heel pad on top, perfect. Okay, now the right hand. Good, pretty fingernails. Okay, all right. Now, what I want you three to do is to come out here, okay? Make a little semicircle around me big enough to where you can make a swing, okay? Yeah, or you might want him there and you can hit him, you see? Okay. So just where you're big enough where you can make a swing, and you're going to be aiming at me, okay? So I'm the target. And so in this first exercise, what I want you to do, I want you to start by putting your hands in the impact position. Okay, so we're just going to start from there. So we're going to push the hands up to the front leg, leading wrist flat, trailing wrist bent. And then the face square. There you go. Good. A little more. And the face square, not open. There we go. Good. Good. So most people, when you do that, the reason I start with that, most people don't realize how far forward that is. And so you want to check. Most of the time, they're not quite enough. Okay, now, from that position, all right, what I'd like for you to do is to take the club what feels like straight back with the face of the club looking at the ball. Okay, just parallel to the ground. Okay, let's start again. Yeah, going to start from there. And then try to keep the face looking down like that. See what that does, it keeps your wrist flat. If you open it up like that, see, then it gets open.
It's different what I've done.
Yeah, and we're not gonna, that's not gonna be the end result. Okay, good. So there's an impact, and then you go, just keep it and go straight back. Okay, good, come back again. So there's impact. Just wanted to keep the face looking down at the ball. Now, the reason that we keep the face looking down at the ball, obviously when we make our full swing, the club's going to rotate. But you remember that one picture of Hogan when he was coming down, how much the face was looking down through there. So this also is going to include the part of the downswing. In a minute, you'll see we'll get the face more rotated than that. But in this drill, I want them to feel like they don't have to do anything with their hands. That their hands just, you're already at impact, you're at impact here, you just go through impact. You don't have to do anything. It's big for them to learn. Okay, so what we're going to do is go waist high from here. And then when you're coming down, the hands are closer to the target than the head of the club. And you want that to maintain that position. So the hands stay in front. And when you do that, when you come to the ball, you'll hit down on the ball and take a little divot if there was any grass to take a divot. But you want to hit down on the ball. You want to feel yourself hit down on the ball. Good. And I'm on grass, I want them taking divots. You know, I'll really work hard to get them to take divots. Okay, after impact, so we're coming from here. So after impact, you want to maintain your hands in the impact position, okay? and let your body continue to rotate until the club goes all the way around to your heel line, okay, with your leading wrist flat and your trailing wrist bent. And in order to do that, your left arm has to stay connected to your body. Okay? You guys see the little flip? Not just you, everybody. So you're going to be here, okay? And then you come there, you're going to hit down, and then come right around the corner. Don't let no hinge action at all. Okay? So your hands are going to stay at impact. We're not going to add a little any flip. Okay. Ooh. She wants to flip that thing in the air. I understand. Okay, so hands at impact. No, start at impact. Square back. Pinch. You can feel I have to put some pressure to keep your left arm connected, okay? And try to keep this wrist the same as it was at impact, okay? Just like that, okay? Square back, down, and around, okay? Like that. So that keeps that arm connected to the body, all the way to the line of your heels, right here, okay? Good. Again. So what I do is I'll stand here, okay, and I'll say, okay, go ahead. I'll say, feel like you're coming around to me, okay, like the back of your hand's going to hit me, like that. There you go. So we don't want any extension in that wrist. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Yep. Good. Now just make a swing and do that. Good. Perfect. That's the way.
More?
No flip. No flip. Beautiful. That's it. There you go. That's square. That's flat.
Yeah.
That's flat. Okay. This is either flat or it's not, right? There you go. Okay. All right. Better. That's getting better. Okay, so let's get some balls. We'll go back here a little bit. And I'll show you guys come over here, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, okay?
Right.
Yeah, we just use range ball.
I'll just give these then.
Okay.
They're not that. Sorry. Okei, no sä et lyö sitä.
Okay. All right, so this is what we want it to look like. So if you do it correctly, you'll hit the ball very solid, very straight, and very low. Okay? Because we're not going to hit it hard. So we don't want shots up in the air. We want to feel like we're driving the ball. We want to feel like you're really compressing the ball against the ground. And so it looks like here, hands at impact, square back. I'm going to hit down on the ball and come around, keep impact after impact all the way around to my heel line. So it'd be. And so that's the type of shot we look. You saw it, see it went right over the flag, but that's the height that we're looking for, and no farther. Okay? All right, let's give it a try. So you guys, so when you're doing group stuff, what you have to do is you have to teach the person in front of you. You have to analyze the next person in line. And then if you've already done somebody, you have to coach the next you have to coach the person behind them. So you're still working with 3 people and not just one person at a time. Okay? So try, that was good, but try to keep the club a little bit more closed on the takeaway, okay? So hands start at impact, so they're up by the front leg. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, so make your backswing.
Even more.
Not so much more closed, but straighter back. Because when you open, it also goes inside. Okay, so if you're opening inside, then you have to do that coming through. So all I'm trying to do is just put you in such a position where you don't want to flip. You know, so it feels outside and closed probably to you a little bit. Good. Now let's see how low you can hit it from there, okay? See if you can hit that flag, that white flag, okay? You're going to be that low. Good. Very good.
Not quite.
Yeah, but it was stronger contact,
Yeah.
wasn't it? That's what we're looking for. But your goal is to try to hit that flag, okay? All right, so a little straighter back, a little more closed, and then try to hit it as low as you can. Okay, hands in front. Okay, just make a backswing and stop. Good, perfect. Okay, all right. So go there and then hit it as low as you can. Better, better, better. That was good. You had some earlier that were hooking.
Yep.
So I like that. That was real good. That's too high. Make it go lower. Hands more forward. There you go. Good. Now try to keep the club a little more closed on the takeaway. More,
Low enough?
more. That's cheating though. You can't top it low. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Try to keep it closed and hit it as low as you can in your mind.
So should the height of the ball be like 10 feet with the 56?
Yeah, it depends. You know, just as low as they can. If you can hear when they get it. You can hear the sound of the contact when they get it. When it's compressed, they know it. When it's, you know, like that was pretty good. That was not as low as I would want to hit it maybe, but I could tell he caught the ball. He compressed the ball. He didn't just pick it off the ground. And
Thanks.
you're welcome. Okay, more close, more close, more close, and lower. Better. You can't play in Texas if you hit it up in the air like that. We won't invite you because we'll spend all day looking for your ball. We don't want to do that. Hands forward. Good. That's it. That's the way. Nice. Okay, don't let it go left. So what makes it go left? No?
Oh, this one.
Yeah, this is always that way, too much that way. Here, use this
Don't
club.
do this.
Yeah, it'll go a little lower with that one. Good. Nice. Very nice.
It's too hard.
Still a little bit too flippy. Don't hit these balls, okay? Be careful over there. Hands forward at impact, okay? Up above those balls, then hit down into it. There you go, that's better. That's better. as much as he can get right now. This is not like a regular, this would be like a punch shot, you know, that you're hitting. It's not like a regular swing. But I would like, you know, probably 10 or 11 degrees. You'd be looking for something like that in this drill, because it's really trying to hit it low. It's okay. Now we don't have to worry about it. Underground, underground. Closer. That was better. That was close. Now this time, go ahead and set up. And try and feel like when you come around over here, that this wrist is still this way. Okay?
Alright, it's like this.
Yeah. That's what makes it go left when you hit those shots. Yeah. Good try. That was actually a pretty good try. Good, good, good. I'm hearing some good sounds over there. Perfect. That's what we're looking for right there. That's the feeling right there, okay? All right, one more. Lower if you can. Very good. That's the way. Good job. Okay, take your next longest club. You don't have any.
Yeah, I have. So which one do you want?
8 iron.
8 iron.
Okay. And I'll get you. You got your 7. Okay. I'll take. Let me borrow that. And you got a.
7 and 9.
Let's go with 9. Okay. Okay, come over here for a second. Okay, so that first exercise is very important because it's where impact is. And so learning to carry the club through impact without flipping your hands over is a big deal. And so all of you, when you took your hands out, tried to hit lower, rotated better. So I didn't even have to tell you about that, but you guys did much better. When you use your hands, you won't rotate, and so that helps you. So you did a good job. So this exercise, what we're going to do is grow the backswing, okay, a little bit, and increase the speed coming down. And so instead of starting at impact, we want to start at the normal address position, which is where the hands are in the middle of the body, okay? And then we want to take it back square, but only for a short distance, only until your hands are even with your right foot. Why would you want to take it back square at all? Anybody know? Pardon?
Why turn this?
Yeah, most people open it and take it inside. It does two things. It keeps the club on plane going back, and it keeps the club in front of you. If you get this and then you add your pivot, then you're in and up like that. So you want to learn to get that started like that. Now this is in front of me and it's on plane, okay? And from here, we're going to add the movement of the arms and the wrist to the backswing. So from this position, the elbow bends into your body like this, like it's moving towards your body, and your wrist is bending backwards like this. Okay, so it would look like this. It go elbow, wrist. Okay? Square, elbow, wrist. Like that. Now when we get the arm parallel to the ground, we're looking for 3 things. We want the arm in front of the body so that when we rotate, the arms go with us. We want the wrist at impact so that we don't have to do anything with our hands. and we want the shaft to point at the target line. If it's upright, then I have to shift it to the plane before I can rotate. If it's too flat, then I have to tip it before I can get to the plane, before I can rotate. So we want to be able to go like crazy. We want to be able to rotate hard. So we're just going to put it on plane, and then from there, all you have to do is turn your body as aggressively as you can, your hips and belly button. You want to feel like you're firing those through impact. And then in order to keep impact, you want to keep trying to hit a punch shot, like you're trying to hit a low shot, okay? So it'd be square, elbow, wrist, rotate, and punch. Whoops, I didn't hit the ground. It's hard off a mat, isn't it? Okay, so it wants to bounce off that mat. So, but try to keep your hands still at impact after impact. Okay? All right.
You tried cheating as well with the top.
Huh?
You tried cheating as well with the top.
With the top?
Yeah.
I didn't top it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't do it. Did I top that ball? No. You've never seen one that low. You just didn't know what it looked like. Okay, so just a backswing for me, okay?
Left hand is stronger than what I've used.
Okay, yeah, I would think so. That's why you tend to be a little handsy to square the weaker face up a little bit. But you've got speed. Okay, just a backswing. Start with. So square, and then elbow, wrist. Okay, so that's good, but that's not quite on plane, is it?
Okay.
See, so we want this to point more there.
All right.
Okay. All right, let's try it again. Square, elbow, wrist. Ah, better, much better.
Okay.
Okay, one more. Good, nice. Okay, do that and then hit it a hard punch shot by rotating through the ball. Oh, what a great backswing. That was so good. That was so good.
Yeah. Okay.
That was nice. Good. Good. Backswing's good. Just keep trying. Yeah. Even that was hit pretty solid though, wasn't it? And really straight. I mean, that ball was really straight. I liked it. Okay. Your goal is to hit it in that sand trap right there.
Yeah.
Nope, that's too. Give square first, okay? There you go. Then you can set it. Good.
From here.
And just you're gonna feel like you use the whole right side of your body. From there, it just slams into the ball. Good. Better, better. And it's not gonna go low, so. But you want to try to make it go low. Good. Backswing is perfect. Just keep trying to make it go lower and lower. Nice. Okay, just a backswing, please. There we go.
Not flexible enough.
Yeah, you are. You just carried it back too far this way before you tried to do it.
All right.
So let's start again. And just go 1 to here and then do it. You just feel like that's move it. There you go. That's a big deal, getting that elbow in front of your body like that.
All right.
Okay. All right. Try that again. Good. Better, better. All right. Nice. Yeah. Good. Okay. This time do that and hit it as low as you can. Nice. Good. Real good. I like the speed of your rotation was excellent that time. Good. Nice. Good job. Good backswing, just a little this way. On the when you follow through, you're a little that way. Try to keep it a little bit more like that, okay?
All right.
Good. So you're going to feel like at impact this time you're going to be just like that. Okay, okay? No loft in your mind. Yeah.
Can I adjust the ball position?
No.
All right.
No cheating. Good try. Yep. Okay, so the backswing's really good. As you come through, you're a little bit like this. See how that hand's working this way? Try to make it feel like it's a little more like this, so that when you finish, the back of this hand is perpendicular to the ground like that,
Yep.
and not facing the sky.
All right.
That's why it's got that little fade on it. Yeah, good. That's it. That's it. That's it. Very, very good. Okay, just a backswing, please, sir. Okay, so I want this to point a little bit too upright. So you want it to point more at the target line. Okay, you can have a little more turn if you want. Let's try to keep that front right there. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, good. So the feeling is, go ahead and start again. So the feeling is that the club goes out and then around. Okay, that's the feeling. So it's like it's out and then around your body like that is the feeling. It'll feel real close. It won't be close as much as it feels, but it's out. Okay, sorry. It's out and then around like that. That is where you want to be, right there. Okay? Ooh, good job. Not quite around enough, but better. Okay, good. Out and around. Not bad. Okay, just hold on 1 second. Bar that. Okay, so it's like in your mind, there's a wall right here. Okay, so you wouldn't hit the wall. You want to go over the wall. Try to just go over the wall in the backswing. Okay, so let's try it again. So that first movement, okay, this way. See how your shoulders are turning a little bit? Okay, that's what carries it to there. And then your elbow and wrist bend into your body like that. Okay? I think you're trying to do it with just your arms and wrist and not getting that first little shoulder turn. Much, much, much better. That's the way. Good. Good. Okay, try to go there and hit it as low as you can. Not bad, not bad. I like it. You're squishing that ball. That's what we say in Texas. Squishing it. There you go. Good. Good. And then just trap it on the ground. Just beat down on it. There we go. There we go. That's it. Good. Yeah? You can feel that one. That was a lot more compressed, wasn't it? Too upright. Out and around. There you go. Good. Very good. Very good. Your mind, you're just going to squish it right down into the ground. You're just going to smash it into the ground. You're going to beat on it. Trap it. Hey, that's getting lower over there. Just came down below the net. Very A1 perfect right there. That's good. Okay, let's go to the third exercise. So take your next longest club. So you got your 7-iron. If you got a 6, you got your 7, you can stay with the 7. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. She's over here practicing. Okay, so for the last part, to finish the backswing off, okay? So the first exercise, we went to here through impact. The second exercise, we added the arms and the wrist to the backswing, went through impact. And so now all we want to do is finish this off. So we know this is the plane. We know this is pointing at the line. So we want to try to keep the club traveling up that plane. So what moves the hands up that plane is the right shoulder pulling backwards over your heel. So from here, your right shoulder just pulls backwards and it pulls your hands up the plane. Okay, so like that. And then in the downswing, your right shoulder carries the hands down the plane. So your right shoulder is trying to drive the club, to drive the ball into the ground with your right shoulder coming into it like that. So the feeling is your right shoulder goes over the heel on the backswing, so you'll feel the weight to the heel. And then as the right shoulder goes down, out, and forward into the ball, you'll feel that weight go to the ball of your left foot. And then once it gets there, it'll start pushing back. So it'll go heel, toe, and then get flat. And this shoulder continues to drive down and through to the target. So you're trying to get the shoulder to the heel, shoulder to the ball, shoulder to the target. And that's where your mind is. If you got this position correctly halfway back, your shoulder will do 100% of the work for you. You don't have to do anything else except move the shoulder correctly. Okay? That's why we work hard to get this position good so that your body will do all the work for you. You don't have to do anything. There's no timing. You can hit it. The harder you hit it, the straighter it goes, which is what you want. Okay? All right, let's give it a try. Okay, so go to that halfway back position. Okay, good. Okay, now just pull the shoulder back over the heel. Okay, this will come up a little, but try to keep it on this. See the gray and the black? Try to keep it in the black.
Okay.
Okay, as best you can. That's perfect right there. Okay, try again. Nice, nice. You feel the weight on the heel?
Not quite.
Okay, good. That's why we're doing these practice swings. Nice, that's it. And then from there, the feeling would be you're going to slam the whole right side of your body down and through the ball to the target. Okay? All right, do the best you can. Let's see what we got. Nice. Backswing is A1 right there. Good job.
Okay. Feels a bit different.
Huh?
Feels a bit different than what I've.
What's different?
Just the
Flatter?
position here.
A little flatter and
Yeah, the elbow.
yeah.
More
Yeah,
down.
exactly. Nice.
Nope. The weight was somewhere.
Yeah, don't let the weight go to the toes. You want that weight on the heels. Good, nice. Good, getting better. Getting better. Just keep trying to keep it down. Atta girl, good job. Super golf swing, really good. What you'll find in one of these three exercises is going to be the biggest deal for them. For most people, it's that 8-iron, trying to get the position right back here, you know. But one of these three will be real important to them. Like she's good with her pivot. So this was a little bit of change, but not much of a change for her. Nice. Really good. Really good.
Thank you.
Miltä se näyttää? Jos on puhe. Voi katsoa sit myöhemmin.
Just the backswing first, okay? Okay, good. Are you on the heel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, you got it.
Ehkä on ihan niin hyvä, mutta on se kuitenkin.
Awfully good. Try to get that first part a little straighter back, okay? Don't let it whip inside quite as much. And then around. So it's out and then around. Super, super, much better, much, much better. You know, you guys told me he didn't have any talent. This guy's not bad.
Not bad.
He's not bad. You guys you're giving me the wrong information. Well,
Yeah.
so probably the biggest thing that you miss is that how the hand moves after impact. Is that you know, that's when you get those little fades like that. They tend to get a little like that. So the more you can feel like as you're coming down that the hand goes like this, the club's going like this instead of like that.
How about if I feel like I'm delofting from the left wrist?
Yeah.
Just again, feel like this instead of like that.
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
do that and keep it going left, so when you get over here, this is just straight up and down.
Yeah. All right.
Okay?
Okay.
You got it. Okay, just a backswing, please, sir. Okay. Good. Okay, so let's do it again. So we're going to go out and then around. Okay. Out and then around. Okay. Not just arms. Let your body rotate, okay? Out. There you go. That's better. Watch the wrist, though. Got it. You got it. Go back there like that and then hit it. Nice. 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 Really good.
It's good.
Yep. And then around. This goes out and then around. Good backswing. A little, not quite enough rotation, so you flipped it a little bit. That's all right. Out and around. Beat it in the ground. Good. Very, very good. Wow. That's good. That's good. You're under a lot of pressure. And that's good. All right. Okay, so that I think now, why don't you ask, let me ask you, like, how did you guys feel about that? I mean, what'd you think? I mean, it was...
Didn't feel bad, I just felt tight in the body.
Felt
Tight.
tight?
Yeah,
But
not mobile enough.
I mean, all of you are students now instead of teachers when you're going through this, you know? So how did it feel to you? I mean, there was some different things.
Yeah, it was different, but not too difficult.
Yeah, it's not a hard concept, I don't think, for you. How about you?
Well, it's so different what I used to do, so the brain is not adapted to
Right.
how to hit the ball. But it felt fine.
Yeah, when you hit it, it felt good, didn't it?
Like
Yeah, you did a
shoot
good.
it, and I don't have to care that much.
Right. Yeah, I thought you did a good. I thought all three of these guys did a great job. If you watch their swings, you could see them change. You could see their arms start to get more in front of them, the face get more stable. The exit was always a little bit the hardest thing. You know, most people always want to have some flip in there like that. All right, any questions from you guys? Not many. Your swings must be perfect. Congratulations, because they have no comments. All right. So how about a hand for these guys right here?
I have a question.
Yes.
What about, do you do like mobility, stability tests for people like really limited external shoulder rotation? Do you do any kind of compensations then if there's some big problems in physics or?
We do. When I'm home, I do only with competitive players.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do is I outsource all of the fitness, so everybody gets an assessment and they all have exercises to do to help them with their different things.
Yeah.
You got some people who just can't do some things.
Yeah.
What I've found is that if they're trying to do what we're asking them to do and they can't do it, then there's a limitation somewhere. And then they have to fix that limitation. And if they can't, then you have to make adjustments for it, whatever it might be. But I've not found anybody that can't do this and do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really all we're asking them to do. You know, it's not anything any different. So it's
They might be trying to do a kind of wrong thing, so that's
yeah,
causing it. So.
yeah, exactly. But I believe in that. But I do assessments after I teach them to see. I get them to see if they can do it first, and then if they can't do it, and I know they're trying to do it, then I know that there's a limitation, and that's when I would get them with a fitness a trainer to try and relieve the limitation. Good question, though. Any other questions? Okay. I'm worried. I'm always worried when there's no question. But that's, everything that we're trying to do there are those three imperatives. So we started with impact, then we went to plane, and then we went to lag. So we tried to do it by doing the swing building exercises.